So I'm gonna have to redo this. I just accidentally deleted almost all the photos and videos off my phone, so I'm gonna redo it on this side for you. Okay. So since I already did it, I know what to do now. You start out with a ready brown shade to kind of like transition to start out with your fade at the top of your crease. I just kind of start by getting it there, not really trying to blend it yet. Just getting it there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. There we go. Let's focus. And then when I blend it, I put on like a creamy skin colored shade. Really work at that nice and smooth and slow. Can even do little like circular motions. Just to start blending things out. You can even take that same ready brown shade you were using and drag it underneath your eye to start smoking that out as well. Oh yeah, I am definitely hate it when I do that. Give like a square to my eye by doing that. But yeah, then you just start going darker, just like a little bit darker with the browns this time. Start deepening up that crease. And it's okay if you're a little messy. Blending takes time. Oh god, that got a little too dark. That's okay. You can always take that skin colored shade, drag it along the outer crease to just kind of help fix that up. I like my eyeshadow big and like going towards my hairline, so you don't have to do it this big, but for the more dramatic looks, that's what I do. You could, yeah, I'll go into the next darkest brown shade to really deepen up that crease. Oh yeah, that looks good. This eye might turn out better than that one. Okay, it's looking good. I just feel like I need to blend the outer corner out a bit more. That's okay. And I'm skipping it, but you can do it along the way, is do the same order of colors along your under eye to get that same nice fade. And it's okay, you can always take off. That's why I do eyeshadow first before the rest of my face, so that if I mess up, I can wipe it off or wipe the fallout off before putting everything else on, you know? Okay, well that looks pretty darn good. I'm just gonna put some concealer. I'm gonna use my arm actually as a palette right now. Put a little bit on my arm. I started off with my eyes being concealed and tacky, not set, so that all this sticks better to my eyelid and doesn't like flake off like it is doing right here. Yeah, this eye's gonna be better. Then you take a flat brush to start cutting the crease. Gonna try that trick I was telling you about. Just put it along. And there you go. It's a line to follow to make it a little bit easier. This is actually going a little farther down my lid than I'd like, but that's okay. After I put the gold on, I can blend a little bit better there. Yeah, it's okay if it looks a bit rough throughout the process. That's normal, especially when you're learning. Okay, so I like the gold she used, which was kind of similar to this one, but I don't like how this one turned out, so I'm going to use, where did I put it? I think I put it in my face box. Yes, I did. I'm going to use technically a highlighter shade of gold highlight instead of a eyeshadow. Ooh, I just got that all over my jeans. That's okay. Ooh, she's really pretty though, ain't she? Okay, and now for that, I'm going to take a flat brush. Where did I put it? You know what? No, I'll use one of these like little spongy applicators so that I can really just press it in to that concealer. You can really just get a lot of that up in there. Oh, this is lighter than I thought it was going to be. Okay, we might actually have to go into a different eyeshadow. That's okay. I'm just trying to figure out the colors while I do this. Yeah, that one doesn't look so good. Okay. Change of story. Change color. I'm gonna use that gold right there, the second one, to the, well, the one in the middle, actually. And I'm gonna try using, if this doesn't work, I'll just use my finger, which works pretty well when putting on shimmer eyeshadows and metallics. Ooh, there we go. Much better. And you just press it in there. I'm being kind of messy with this because I already did it once, but as I said, I lost the footage, so we're just doing it over again. So I did it too far out, so I'm just leaving that be and going back in with those brown shades. I'm actually gonna start with the darkest brown first to deepen up the outer corner anyway. Right there. Then I'm gonna take the next shade lighter. I'm gonna start blending it with the gold. I actually kind of like how that's looking. And then the lightest kind of reddy brown shade. Just kind of placing it there on the center of my eyelid so that I can go in with my finger with a little bit of the gold eyeshadow and just blend it out. I actually love the way fingers blend shimmers. I think it's a lot more soft look than, oh god, yeah, that one didn't turn out so well. A softer look. And then after that, I'm going to take a, no, I don't want to use that brush. Like a small packer brush. Kind of like that. Or just whatever you like to use to really get the shadow up in there. And I'm actually getting a black. And I'm just really deepening up that outer corner. And I got it a little too far out. And that's okay, we'll just blend that out. Gonna get that dark brown again. It's just really a lot of back and forth with these to really get a nice blend. Then you can go back to your fluffy brush in like the creamy colored, like the skin colored shadow. Going along the edge again to soften that up a little bit more. Oh, I kind of lost some of that brown. That's okay. We'll use that same brush to pick up that lightest, reddy kind of terracotta brown and just put it back there in the crease. It's okay. If you mess up, it's fine. It just takes a little bit of practice. Okay, so what I don't have yet going on in this is that glistening effect. And that's okay. We'll do that in a second. Where's that brush? You know what? Let's just grab one, that big new one. I bet you're loving these angles, sis. Okay. If you don't have a setting spray or water nearby, I just lick my brush. Get a little bit of spit on there. And go into the shimmer shade to wetten it up to get that glimmery effect. Pick it up, pick it up. It's not picking it up that well, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, but you pick up a bunch. And it really brightens up that shimmer shade. And just pat it out with a finger or a brush, you know, whichever you're really more comfortable with. So this is not the best because I'm doing it at night. Yeah, okay, so, and then you can take a kind of highlighty, maybe a light gold highlighty shade to do the inner corner. To just like, that's a lot, Hannah. Okay. Gonna have an intense inner corner highlight. Okay, and then like that. It looks really messy right now, but once I'll put on some foundation around it just so that you see that it kind of cleans it up the look. That's why I do the eyeshadow first. I just have the Wet n Wild foundation, so I'll just paddle some on right there around the eye. Oh, and I still need to do that eyebrow too, but that's okay. So, oh yeah, I used a brush earlier. So if you're worried about the eyeshadow coming too far down on your lower lid, that's okay. If you do your eyeshadow first, then you have time to blend out. You can blend it out a little bit better with your foundation or concealer so that it's not so far down. This looks rough, I'm telling you, but that's okay. That is okay. And then, oh god, this sponge is dirty, but it'll work. Then I use a sponge to just blend it in a little bit better. I usually do my eyebrows before this, but it works. It'll work. Actually gonna pick up some of the leftover concealer I have and just dab it right there. Blending it out. That way also, if you don't like the shape of your eyeshadow, you can kind of fiddle with it a little bit to whatever you find most flattering or you like best for your eyes. Okay, that still looks rough. That's okay. It's all about learning, right? And then for my eyebrows, I take a liquid lipstick. Kind of weird. Then I'll put it on a palette. Right now I'm just using my arm. Like that. And then picking up a bunch of usually brown eyeshadow. Like a darker or a medium brown, and mixing it in. I usually use the black, but I tried out the gray today and it turned out really well. And you just mix it, making up your own eyebrow pomade, because I think this stays on a lot better than eyebrow stuff when you have eyebrows like this. Then you just fill them in and make the shape you want. This is looking kind of funky, but that's okay. The great thing when you do your eyebrows like this is you can go back in with concealer and carve them out so that you have a little bit better of a shape for your eyebrows. Because I'm not the greatest at keeping the shape awesome. There you go. And to get rid of that little bumpy I accidentally made. And sharpen up the tail. Once again, I like blending it out with my finger. It's okay if it's a... Oh god, I just got it on my cheek. That's okay. Blend it out. Blend it out. And there you go, you got a fake eyebrow. And then after I do the eyebrow, I'd highlight the brow bone. I'm using, ooh, that was a crunch. Let's use a different, fluffier little brush. Oh, that's a big, that'll work. Okay, then like a shimmer or something light and pretty to go underneath your brow bone. And I think this brush had something else on it before I used it. Nice. I just highlighted with a freaking gray color. That's okay. Yeah, I'm going to go back in over that with concealer. That fucked it up. I'm just messing everything up as I do this, aren't I? That's okay. I'm not going out anywhere after this. That's fine. The eyebrow can be rough. Then after that, I just put on the rest of my makeup like normal. Mascara, I'd probably put an eyelash on over this and then finish the face, you know, but I'm not because I'm tired, so good luck.